Hey besties and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be doing a review on the comebacks in February. Please remember that these are just my opinions. Now, let's get started with the video. I'm so glad that we finally get an official 10 solo and not just a bunch of SM Station songs, even though they were good. I had no idea what to expect from this, especially since he's pretty versatile, but I was looking forward to it when I saw that he would be doing a darker concept. I was a little unsure, because even though the song was good, I felt like it was going to be a bit boring, but I started to like it more as it went on. The dark concept suits him really well, and I like how even though most of the song is simple, it's still catchy and not boring. I also love the instrumental and the dance break with how haunting it sounds. I do wish that something like Birthday would have been his debut instead, since I like that vibe from him a bit better, but I love the music video and the song definitely gets better and more interesting as it goes on, so I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I had no idea what to expect with this comeback since they've been doing something different each comeback, but I really didn't expect this type of sound for their comeback. It's not something that I could never see them doing since they've done chill songs before, but I thought it was very interesting how they decided to choose very laid back and almost calm song. I know some people think it's too boring or not enough for a title track, but I actually like it. At first, I didn't really like it that much since there's some parts of the songs I don't care for and it just felt like the song went nowhere, but as the song went on and I listened to again, it started to grow on me. My favorite part is definitely the instrumental with that little flute noise, and the soft bass in the background really sets the song for me. I do like how even though the song is pretty chill and not a typical title track, it's still very consistent while not being too repetitive. There's some parts that felt heavily auto-tuned and not in a stylistic way, but it wasn't too overbearing. As for the mini album, it doesn't even beat their previous ones, but I do like some of the songs. Swan Song is definitely my favorite, and I like Smart as well, and speaking of which, I get why some people are saying it has similarities to Water, but it's literally just an Afrobeat song, and I feel like the only reason people are comparing the two is because Water got so popular. Like, I'm not gonna talk about it too much, but I don't think it's that big of a deal when literally every other K-pop group has used genres and sounds originated or popularized by black people, so it's nothing new. The other songs were nice too, but the mini album was just good and nothing more. It's not my favorite comeback by them, but I really like how they tried something different and I feel like it's growing on me more, so I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. With how their previous comeback was, I was really unsure of this comeback because I didn't know I would feel the same about this one, but it's a little better. I feel like this is meant to be one of those special comebacks where it's more about their personal feelings rather than being just a regular comeback, so I get why it's not gonna be all out, but I feel like something is missing. It's a cute song with nothing really bad since there's no bad rap verses or weird parts, but I think the main thing that's missing is the punch. Like, I feel like the chorus could have had more power or more of a punch in the instrumental of at least progress a bit more. This is just me being picky, but I do wish that the bridge was a bit longer to hold more of that momentum or feel more impactful. This is a special song with really nice elements that is reminiscent of Feel Special but slightly more energetic. I also really like the slide drum and bass because it makes it feel more full. As for the album, I like it way more than I expected, which is good considering I wasn't feeling their last one at all. The only song I don't really like is I Got You, just because it does nothing for me and it's just kinda boring, but I absolutely love Rush and Bloom, especially on Rush. Like whoever made that beat ate down so hard, and Bloom somewhat reminds of their other song Rainbow. Nunu reminds me a lot of the early 2010s, but it was pretty good and I liked You Got Me too. Overall, this album was cohesive and really nice to listen to, and even though this isn't my favorite comeback by them and feels slightly underwhelming, it's very catchy and is growing on me more, so I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
Tapping on me, tapping on me, tap 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 tapping on me, tapping on me, tap tap tapping on me, tap, yeah.
I was kinda surprised we got another Tong solo since another not member had a solo this month, but I'm assuming it's since military service is coming up soon. Anyways, I literally had no idea what to expect since it's literally Tong, but I had a feeling it would be something quirky and experimental. I was a bit nervous though since I didn't like Shalala, so I was hoping this one would be better, and it is. I like how it's within his identity, but it's something slightly different. I really like the slide jazz influence with the saxophones combined with the light-hearted sound. I've always liked his flow in general, but I really like the way his flow sounds here. I also really like how he puts some vocals in here as well since it's fitting with the vibe of the song. I really like how he experiments but it's still fitting for him, and this song is a nice change for him, and the chorus is really catchy as well. So I'm gonna also give it an 8 out of 10. And that's the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed. Please like and subscribe if you'd want, and have a good day. Bye besties.